5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Crossroads students, Raul here. So glad that you're joining us online on Facebook and YouTube, Bobblehead Jesus. Listen, we're going to be meeting here for the foreseeable future online. We just want to welcome you and thank you for coming in and hanging out with us while we are physically distancing ourselves, not socially distancing ourselves. We want you to stay connected because it's so valuable for us to feel that and stay connected. Now listen, share this on your pages. Share the link to the YouTube page, Bobblehead Jesus. Will be on Wednesday nights at 6, Sunday nights at 4. All right, guys, God bless you. You're going to hear more content from Joey and I and the rest of the leadership team. See you later.
Our game that we want to do is called the Whisper Challenge, and Jimmy Fallon does this all the time on his show, and Blake Shelton gets annoyed with it, so I figured might as well do it.
Okay, so am I going first or are you going first? I'll put on the headphones.
We switch. Yeah, so you can
Okay.
headphone first.
So I've got these gorgeous headphones with a really, really, really loud song on, and they are noise canceling. I vacuum in them, so hopefully they work.
Can you hear me?
It's
Can you hear me? I think so. All right, first one.
okay.
Okay. Pull the lever crunk.
Do it again. This is hard with words.
Pull
Pearl.
the lever crunk.
Pearl. And the... I have no idea. Pearl and the... I only got Pearl.
One more time.
One more time.
Pull the lever crunk.
I'm really bad at this game. Okay, I literally have no idea. Oh. Okay, I thought it was Pearl, not Pull. Should have known it was from his movie.
Pull the lever, crunk.
Wrong lever! This is hard. Okay, can you hear me? Can't really hear me? Okay. Do you need to turn it up? Oh. He's like, I swear, like partially deaf. Okay, ready? I am Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Of course he gets it. You are a brat, is what you are.
Yep.
Okay, which one?
I don't think it matters.
It does matter. It matters.
That's louder. That's how you win, is when it's loud. All right, my second one. Okay, ready? Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Oh my gosh, that was
we
the best.
had to have an office one.
So I think I won.
No,
I win.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't get pulled the lever from. That's hysterical.
I know.
But yes, okay, well we missed you guys, and I hope that this is a fun game, but it is actually really fun. You should probably try it. I'm not good. Don't play with me. Well, you could, but then you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Not very challenging.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Okay. Enjoy your quarantine.
What do you think you're tough? Look at these fresh paps, huh? How you feel about that? Ain't nobody scared. Okay, you think you got you one? Okay, I choked a little bit on that one, but I'm back. You know, I regrouped. Well, listen up. Let me
show you how to really fish. You pull it up and then you grab it up. Whew, see, you got to jump up and catch the fish, man. These fishermen lazy out here. They just stand there and pull it in slow. I jump up and catch the fish. It's a real catfish. Let me show y'all again right here. You pull it up and then you grab it up. Chad, you see these ear tips over here? Right over, they moving. Oh, they moving. The tips is moving. Oh, Wait, hold on. I'm the tip. I'm the tips. The tips is on me, Chad. The tips is, I'm the tip. This is what my ears have been looking like the whole time. They're like soft horns that you can bend and move. I can hear them moving. Yo, Chad, man, why you ain't tell me this? What you say to me?
I see it, man. You a sellout, man. Out here with a leash on like you a dog, man. What's next? Dog biscuits, family pictures with sweaters?
Come on, Cliff. He ain't even worth it, man. You amongst friends. No, man. Get off me, Herb. I just want to talk to him real quick. Give him these sellout paws right here. Natalie, wait. It's time. Brrr. Natalie, it's 8:15. I seen your little eyes move, Natalie. Come on now. It's 8. Natalie, it's 8:15. Come on now, Natalie. It's 8:15. I'm going easy on the slaps. I know you up. I see your little eyes move. Natalie, man, it's 8:15, man. Wait a minute. Hold up. I know you ain't over here making a duck face. Girl, I done told you about the duck face, man. You over here thinking you better than me? Miss Skibbity Pat. Yeah, I did it. You got the Skibbity.
Take a selfie?
No, get away! Can't go to the gym anymore? No problem. Got you covered.
Did you know that this is where lash extensions originated from?
Oh man, I can't wait to start a fire again.
Nature's new aroma candles.
Wow, 2x4 in the making.
If you're lucky, a beating stick to get the criminals out.
Try nature's 100% organic bang if it's no longer available in stores. Woohoo!
Hey guys, this is Nate. I'm gonna go over my top 10 video games of all time with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you disagree with me, I'm sorry. You can argue about it in the comments of the video. So number 10 is gonna be Wii Sports Resort. Overall, fantastic game. Wii Sports Resort had bowling, boxing, fencing, you could fly planes around. It was just awesome. Number 9 would have to just be classic Mario Kart. Whether it be on the Wii, Wii U, Switch, Game Boy, 3DS, DS, whatever it is, just Mario Kart in general. Number 8 would have to be Super Mario 64. It was just, I loved the Mario games, and that was just the first Mario game that I'd actually ever really played. Before I played any of the other ones, Super Mario 64. Number 7 would have to be Lego The Lord of the Rings. Now, I love Lego games, all the Lego video games. They're fantastic. But I would have to say that Lego Lord of the Rings was the best one for me. I love Lord of the Rings, I'm a nerd. Number 6 would be Undertale. You can get it on PC and the Switch. It's one of those games where it's every single action you take affects all the people around you and how they interact with you. And I'm gonna go with number 5 is Shadow of War, but it's set in the world of Middle-earth, set in Mordor. And you're a ranger running around, conquering fortresses and killing orcs, and just overall great game for any Lord of the Rings fan, yeah. Number 4, I'd have to say, would be Star Wars Battlefront. And now I'm gonna just put them all in. There's 4 Star Wars Battlefronts. There's Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, those are the old ones. Those ones were on like
2 hours later.
It's getting up there, that's why it's climbing on top of my list. And so, number 3 would have to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, it has all the fighters from all the different games. The original Super Smash Bros., Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with number 2 would be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I have played Legend of Zelda games since I started playing video games. I mean, I love them. I think I have like 15 plus Legend of Zelda games, and in my opinion, the best one would be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna go with number 1. I'm sure you guys are probably guessing this at this point. Number 1 is Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft is amazing. It came out in, I think, 2009. I started playing it in like 2011-ish. Yeah, Minecraft is great. You can just create worlds, and the limit is your imagination. It's just a fantastic game, and there's so many different ways you can play Minecraft. So yeah, that is my top 10 video games with a few thrown in there here and there as I mentioned, but those are my top 10, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you disagree, let us know in the comments, and then we'll argue about it when we get back to youth group. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
This next segment is going to be a worship video, just to give you guys an opportunity to worship at home. So check out this video. I hope you like it.
I have lost my appetite, and the flood is welling up behind my eyes. So I eat the tears I cry. And if that were not enough, they know just the words to cut and tear and prod when they ask me, where's your God? Why are you downcast, oh my soul? Why so disturbed within me? I can remember when you showed your face to me. As a deer pants for water, so my soul thirsts for you. And when I behold your glory, you so faithfully renew, like a bed of rest for my fainting flesh. I am satisfied in you. When I'm staring at the ground, it's an inbred feedback loop that brings me down. So it's time to lift my brow and remember better days when I loved to worship you in all your ways with the sweetest songs of praise. Why are you downcast, oh my soul? Why so disturbed within me? I can remember when you showed your grace to me. As a deer pants for water, so my soul thirsts for you. And when I survey your splendor, you so faithfully renew, like a bed of rest for my fainting flesh. I am satisfied in you. Let my sighs give way to songs that sing about your faithfulness. Let my pain reveal your glory as my only real rest. Let my losses show me all I truly have is you. 'Cause all I truly have is you. So when I'm drowning out at sea, and your breakers and your waves crash down on me, I'll recall your safety scheme. You're the one who made the waves, and your son went out to suffer in my place, and to tell me that I'm safe. So why am I down? Why so disturbed? I am satisfied in you.
This is a song about waking up. Open those eyes, you've slept enough. Time to make some money and go to work. Get out of bed, you lazy jerk. Who cares if you woke up at 7:30? 'Cause I woke up in February. Chorus.
Hey Crossroads Youth, so glad you could join us today. I just am so thankful for all of you. I know it's a hard time trying to do homeschooling, and honestly, I know you guys miss the social interaction, but I'm so glad to get to hang out with you today. The title of the sermon this week is actually called Wake Up Call, and I believe every single one of us have some wake up to do. We have some way in our life that we're sleeping, and so the actual title is, Where Are You Sleeping? You see in the video before this that we get so stuck on how gross and waking up is hard, guys. Let's be honest. It is so hard to wake up, especially with the loud, annoying alarm clock and someone chirping in your ear, and you just don't feel good, and you're like, I'd rather stay in bed, and it's really hard to wake up. And yet we are called to wake up daily because God has a calling for us, not just actually getting awake to move throughout our day, but also to wake up spiritually. And it's hard to wake up spiritually, but I believe we're all called to wake up a little bit. But the question is just like in the video, is how much do you focus on yourself when you're trying to wake up? We have to eliminate ourselves out of the whole equation. It's about what God has for us, not about what we have for us. Otherwise, waking up becomes a complete selfish situation. So what I want to talk to you about is the way that we live. Many of us, the way that we live is very dependent on the world. It depends on the world situations, on hardships, on good things, on bad things. And we are swayed and moved by every aspect in this world. But we're actually not called to be swayed and moved by the aspects of this world. See, if we're swayed and moved by everything, this is what we would look like, because there's good and there's bad and there's good and there's bad. But through Christ, we're called to be consistent above it all, especially if we lean on things not of this world. See, we're called to live a calling of Christ, which is far greater and beyond the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs of this world. The problem is most of us exist in a very earthly understanding, in a very earthly calling. And yet, God calls us to greater. Do you understand that? So, what we're going to talk about in the scriptures today is that we are called to have that higher existence. And so, we're going to go out of Matthew 26, verse 36. Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane. And he said to them, "Sit here while I go and pray." He took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." Going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will." He understood right there. It's not about him. It's about God. It's not about what he wants. It's about what God wants. Again, raising that level up. Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. "Could you men not keep watch with me for 1 hour?" he asked Peter. "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." He went up and he prayed again. Later on, verse 45, he returns to his disciples and says to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Look, the hour is near and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us go. Here comes my betrayer." Now, the disciples could not stay awake. In a very crucial, important moment, they were not awake. They were sleeping. Mark 4:35. That day, when evening came, he said to his disciples, "Let us go to the other side." Leaving the crowd behind, they took him along just as he was in the boat. There were also other boats with them. A furious squall came up, and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care that we are going to drown?" He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to the disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were terrified and asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." Now that's really interesting because over here we have this picture that the disciples fell asleep at this crucial time when they should be praying and spending time with the Lord. But over here, when there was an earthly situation, a storm, Jesus was dead asleep in the boat. And yet, resting, and the disciples were freaking out. The disciples did not understand all the time how to live above the earthly waves. So the question is where are you sleeping? Where are we all sleeping? Are we sleeping when we should be aligning our heart with the Father's? Are we sleeping when, the most non-opportune moments? Do we realize what does it look like to God that we just fall asleep in the middle of important moments? I do have a quick video about that. Here's the video.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Carol. I have narcolepsy. It's a sleeping disorder. It isn't the worst thing you could ever have. I'm just not allowed to fly an airplane or drive a car or work in a gun range.
Yeah.
This is such a treat. I've always wanted to try soup, but there's the fear of drowning. I really had fun.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Good night.
It really is a funny video. It makes me laugh, but in the scenario, she just keeps falling asleep at the most random times. Now, granted, she has a medical condition, but I wonder how much of us actually look like that to God. We fall asleep when we shouldn't be falling asleep, and God's like, "You're not doing this right. You should be sleeping during this and honoring me and pursuing me during this." So right now, you guys are stuck at home. My question lies, are you pursuing God? Are you spending all this time sleeping spiritually? Yeah, I just play video games and talk to my friends on social media and that kind of stuff. Or are you also pursuing God? Are you sleeping spiritually during this season? And I think there's a wake-up call for all of us. There is a call for all of us to understand that this is a moment where we should be pursuing God like nothing else. That we should be spending time in His Word and talking to Him. And maybe it's as simple as just going for a walk around the block and having some time with Jesus. I want to encourage all of you. I care about all of you so much. I care about all of you spiritually so much. And it's my prayer for you guys in this season that you continue to grow closer to the Lord. Are you doing it? We're going to spend a few moments. I'm going to list out some questions, and I want you to just meditate over them. Process them. Spend some time with them. Maybe pause the video. Journal them. I don't know. But I want you guys to know how much we care about you. Hope you have an amazing day. Be blessed.
Hey, thanks for joining us again on Crossroads Youth Online. We're so thankful that you joined us and interacted with us. Continue to do that in the comments below. Let us know some of the content you love, you would like to see, or maybe some other things that you want to see in the near future. We're going to be meeting here again, like I said before, online for the near future, but we're going to have some amazing content. Joey and the leadership team and I will be doing some amazing stuff just for you. We want you to stay connected right here in this house. And so make sure that you go to our YouTube page, Bobblehead Jesus, and subscribe there, and also let people know about it so they can join in. Maybe your groups haven't seen any of the videos yet. Make sure you let them know about it. Text them the link to our YouTube page, and we'll be meeting here every week until the quarantine's over, right here, live, again, online. So see you next week. Bring a friend.